da 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 da. Ah. Da, 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 da. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Pardon me for being a bit late. I'm still not quite ready. I'm getting the webcam set up here. I have some things to show you. All right, let's see. How awesome will I look? I look fine. Oh, I rebooted the computer, so I gotta fix my webcam. One moment. I don't want auto white balance. I want to set it and forget it. Look, guys, I'm Damon Albarn. And Graham Coxon. There we go. I need to shower and shave, man. Look at me. It's good to see y'all. 5 people here. So, before I change songs here, 8 out of 10 joke, thanks. I want to show you something. So, I have some family in town who, years back, we kind of discovered that we were like related. Like my, it's like a cousin of my dad or something like that. Kind of realized that we are like distantly related in some way, and they ended up moving to this town. And recently, they had a 35-year-old son who sadly recently took his own life. But he had a bunch of like live streaming stuff and like tech things. And she had me come over and like kind of sift through it, and it's like if there's anything you want to keep, you can have it, which was really cool. And so I have a bag of stuff here, but check this out. Check this out. I bought new ear cushions for this on Amazon because these are a little bit grody, but it's Audio Technica Art Monitor ATH A700X. Has a frequency response all the way down to 5 hertz. I think these only go down to 10. I can't remember. But I tried these and they sound awesome. But the question is, do I look like a douche with them on? I haven't looked. I don't know. They are closed, which is nice. I do look like a douche. It's not quite like Brad Taste and Music level, but I don't know. Do I do it? I don't know. It sounds weird. I need to get used to it. I also, like, as you can see, they're like a little gross. So I'm going to refrain for now, but I have that. I always look good. Oh, thanks. Guess what else I got? I was not expecting this to be something I would come home with. My stapler. I have a red swing line stapler now. It's just in the drawer. Anyway, yeah, so I'll stick with these for now until I get the new cushions, and then I'll switch over. But they sound great. They sound really nice. I'm eager to start using them. Lots of nice crispness in the high end, which is cool. So, okay, we need to do some song changes. Is that right? What do we got, guys? Sorry, I'm scrolling through. Swap Nothing Ever Changes by Brainiac for Red House. Funeral at the Movies version. Okay. So let me do this real quick. I keep getting comments on my Shudder to Think reaction. People keep showing up being like, oh, I'm so happy that you did this. And it's what called the Funeral at the Movies version. Okay, and then Andreas, you wanted to swap one, and then Lukash said, Alex, please, Mojave 3, which is down there, is on the list again. Wait, is it on there twice? Did we is that something we already did? Hold on. What are we talking about here? I know it's my fault because I accidentally entered it instead of long version, but it's been fixed by you. And now the short version is back on the list. Wait, did I just not enter it correctly? So what is it supposed to be? Is it the long version is what we're supposed to do? Okay, let me also like look it up. Is it on Spotify? Okay, long version. All right, the 9-minute 56-second one is what we're doing. There we go. I fixed it. I remember you mentioning that. Okay, and then Andreas, you wanted to swap something? Yeah, no problem. Let me know what you want to swap. You gonna swap Iggy Pop? He was joking? Oh, okay. Oh, that's what he was saying, just kidding too. I see. I see. He's like, no, my picks are perfect. You don't trust me? You don't trust my perfect Dirty Sanchez? Dude, I had someone comment on the Dirty Sanchez video and they said, at least it's not Christian ambient music. And I'm like, why you gotta be so, why you have to be mad? It's only a game. Okay. Well, we have 6 people here. I think it's about time we got started. Allow me to get the first song ready here, which is Nirvana. We may have heard this on like a stream or something. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Thank you for your patience, everybody. I hope everyone's ready to have just the best old times. I'm sorry that it's taken so long to get to these donation streams. I have been slammed with work, which is a good thing. But like, all of this stuff has taken a back seat, sadly. You know you're right. 4.11. My gosh. My gosh. Okay, compilation. There it is. All right. Real life always takes priority. It does, and I'm very grateful that you guys are gracious and are willing to be patient. It means a lot. So, I choked on my red wine. Yeah, I've been making ambient music for like prayer and meditation. I feel like it's a space where there's not a lot of good content, and so it's like, I kind of want to make like new age ambient impressionistic music anyway, so it's like maybe I'll like do it with a certain aim to like maybe fill a need that people might have. So that's what I've been doing. And there's 2 tracks out on the channel right now, and people seem to enjoy them. They have a decent amount of views, actually. People are watching it and listening to it, which I appreciate. So, okay. This one. There we go. Also, you guys will notice I changed the title of the stream, and I took out stuff from the description because I'm trying to make it hard for people to actually donate now, because I don't want anyone to donate. Because we're full up for 2 streams, and then we'll pick it back up in the fall. So yeah, I think there is a lane, and also super influenced by Talk as well, for sure. I got my Ritter Laughing Stock cassette that I made myself. Also, Pygmalion reaction went up today. Super Talk inspired album, isn't it? Man. Okay. Let me see here. We're pretty much just about 15 minutes in. Okay. So, here we have a Nirvana track that we may have heard on the channel before in a previous live stream. I don't recall. I do not recall. It's not on the channel as far as like an individual song. But it's from this compilation. It's the first track on this compilation. I think I've heard everything else here, so I don't know. But I'm eager to see if this sounds familiar. Also, why do I look so small? Is it just me? Maybe here. Why am I zoomed in? What's going on? Maybe I'm not. Maybe it's just that thing at the top is making it look like that. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so let's go ahead and play this. Turn it up a little bit. Last song they recorded together. Cedro, good to see you. Still seems a little quiet. There we go. Definitely closer to the like alt rock of the 90s than like the grunge of the early 90s. Has the Pixies dynamicism, doesn't it? Our next track is another grunge track. Recorded in January 94. It certainly feels of the In Utero era. More restrained than I thought it was going to be. Interesting. I don't know if I've heard that before. I don't know if that was the one that we heard off of the compilation or not, but that was solid. Not one of my favorite Nirvana tracks, but as far as like grunge goes, that's like right across the bow, you know? There you have it. All right. Next one, Temple of the Dog, also known as Soundgarden. It has like a lot of the same people from Soundgarden too, looks like. At least a couple. Yeah, so this album, I've never heard of this before. I didn't realize that they did something on the side like this. Yeah, Hunger Strike. Grunge Heartland Rock. You don't say. You don't say, son. Oops, sorry. I don't mind stealing bread from the mouths of decadence. Heartland Rock. Sorry, I'm trying to Why isn't this opening? There it is.
But I can't feed on the powerless when my cup's already overfilled. Yeah. But it's on the table, the fire's cooking, and the farming babies with slaves are working.
No.
Blood is on the table and the mouths are choking.
I'm so little.
I'm going hungry. I don't mind stealing bread from the mouths of decadence, but I can't feed on the powerless when my cup's already overfilled.
This is sick.
But it's on the table, the fire's cooking, and the farming babies and the slaves are all working. And it's on the table, the mouths are choking, but I'm going hungry. I'm going hungry. I'm going hungry.
Kind of reminds me of like how
I'm going hungry.
Eddie Vedder sort of embodied some of that heartland rock or like country Americana vibes into some of his side stuff.
I'm going hungry. I'm going hungry.
Nice. The that riff goes really nice over the lyrics. Oh wait, hold on. This has Eddie Vedder in it? It does. Oh, so that explains why it's like, oh, it's reminding me of Eddie Vedder, because it is Eddie Vedder. Oh, where the seeds of Pearl Jam started. You don't say. You don't say. So, 91. I'm going hungry. So this was, sorry, April, and then this came out in August. Huh, look at that. Interesting. Interesting. So it does like, because I think of like Eddie Vedder solo, and you obviously have, no, it was a Pearl Jam song. What is that? The one, Last Kiss? Is that the one? Where goes my baby? Is that the one I'm thinking of? Because that definitely has the Heartland vibe right there. And I always think it's a Vedder solo song, but it's a Pearl Jam song. So like, did they kind of go that direction by this point? It was on. Oh, we listened to something from No Code. I remember that. Yield. I don't know. Yeah, I know. So now that we're done with Nirvana, it's like I really want to get to Jar of Flies and Dirt. It was Last Kiss, okay. And then maybe Super Unknown. I don't know. I'm not super like Black Hole Sun doesn't really do it for me. The mixture of grunge and psychedelic. It's also kind of why like Come As You Are is one of my least favorite bigger Nirvana songs because it's just like I don't know, makes me feel kind of gross, I guess in a way. Nothing against the songs, it's just a personal taste thing. But yeah, we still have some grunge to truck through at some point. But all right, I'm going hungry. So more Shudder to think. I have a song on YouTube. Isn't that representative of that album? Okay, to be fair, all right. Yeah, we did X French T-shirt, which I've never really heard a song like that before or since. Very complicated, like alt rock. Very interesting. Reminds me a little bit of how like Faith No More is. They kind of put in, obviously it's more metal based, but like just odd structures. Like X French T-shirt like just hangs on a chord for a long time while he like modulates up and down through the melody. It's fascinating. But we're doing Red House, and I believe it's specifically this version, Funeral at the Movies. Yeah, I don't know what to expect. I have no idea if it's going to sound like X French T-shirt or not, but here we go.
There's a red house road, and lies beyond it something like a chicken coop. Not sure though. I go overdose, and the dose in my brain goes to yours, and something comes quite clear. Smoke isn't day, but you'll grow. Can't stop the rain or the snow. Am I talking about the medicine, the illegal thing you eat when
Like a power pop thing going on.
sick? Am I falling out of a sight designed beyond the red house road I moved too quick? She's got roving roads and a gorgeous home, and between her own and me there's something quite good I love. Smoke isn't day, but you'll grow. Can't stop the rain or the snow. Let's
Interesting for 91.
dream
I wonder what their influences were.
I dream, but don't know. I dream, but don't know. I dream, but don't know.
Complicated structures still.
She's a buzzing bee. She's a person see between you and me.
It's a very simple riff, but I like it.
I want bad, but can't have. I'm an overgrown little wanting boy. She's my only joy, and the covers come between us.
Yeah, it looks like they kind of came from that like hardcore background with their earlier albums.
And I dream, but don't
Nice energy to it. Nice. Way more palatable than ex-French t-shirt. I can tell you that. I just like good indie rock guitar, you know? Nice melodic stuff, good riffs. I should listen to more Built to Spill. At this point, I've heard so much of Keep It Like a Secret that, like, I may as well just, like, actually, like, listen to the whole thing. I don't know. But, anyway, yeah, that was nice. I enjoyed that. Not a whole lot extra to say other than what we just listened to. All right. The Breeders Safari. So obviously we've done Pod on the channel. Fantastic album. Lots of fantastic songs in here. Kim Deal, Tanya Donnelly, Steve Albini. What more do you need? I was actually introduced to the Breeders because of Better Call Saul. I think No Aloha plays in the car in a scene, right? And at one point I tried to listen to Cannonball. Also, did I listen to Invisible Man? I don't know, but the Deal sisters, they know how to do an alt rock song. They really do. And we're going to be doing Safari off of the eponymous. How do you say it? Eponymous? I don't know. EP. Yeah, I'm expecting to enjoy this. If I don't, you have to pay me an extra $5 for wasting my time. Whoa, hard pan. That's loud. Tanya's on this. I like the guitar tone. Kim Deal mixed it, this song, as well as Paul Berry. I like it. Shadoobie? Shadoobie. Oh, okay. So 92 is about the cutoff, March 92. I like the reverb on the vocals for this. I like doing this personally, and I like when other bands do it. When you like toy with different instruments having different tones. So like this feels like it's like no reverb and in a very small room, but this feels like in a cavern, even though it's like basically a 4-piece band. I like experimenting with that stuff, and I like when bands like experiment with the soundscape in that way, you know? And yet again, Britt Walford from Slint on the drums. The drums were tight. That was great. I like that. You know, the Breeders, they're good. They're good. I'd say more accessible than like Dinosaur Jr. even sometimes. Like when it comes to if I click this, I'm not gonna get Dinosaur Jr., am I? Noise Rock. Can I get some noise rock? Oh, hold on. Noise rock? Where are you? There it is. This album is hard to listen to be perfectly honest. It comes from more of like a post-hardcore background, I think, with like looser song structures and not an emphasis on like a pop structure, a pop rock structure. And so like I really struggle with some of these tracks here. Technically, it's John Maddock on that track. Is that true? Yes, it is. John Maddock. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Just for laser-guided melodies, huh? Interesting. Cool. The more you know. All right. Next one. Here's the thing. I don't know if I've heard this. I don't think I have. I know that when we were doing top 10 singles, we did something from this album. I think it was Knees, though, because Knees is at number 4. And this is at number 11. So it's probably more likely that we did Knees. I don't know. We'd have to go back and check, and I'm not necessarily going to do that. But short track here. I know people really hold this album in high regard as far as like an experimental album goes. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'll probably appreciate it more than I enjoy it, but at the very least, we will listen. Huh.
Ain't no saving me, ain't no saving me, oh yeah.
Very dense. Andreas. How do you produce something like this?
You can keep what you said, just tell you now you read what you sow. You can tweet your arms to holler, but that's just how that shit go. I can feel it in my bones, that is sure what they own. I just saw that you grown, every quarter you shown. You can hear what you said, just tell you now you read what you sow. You can tweet your arms to holler, but that's how that shit go. Yeah. Ain't no saving me, ain't no saving me, or you.
So, like, here's the thing. Do you enjoy this because it's experimental and, like, way out there? Like, in a meta kind of way? Or do you enjoy it as you would, like, a soft ballad that speaks to your heart? Because I can't do the latter. I feel like a consumer of mainstream music. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. And that is it. It is done. Amazing. Well, hold on. I'm going to get the next thing ready. Just one sec. There. Okay. This speaks to my CPU. Is your CPU okay? Will it survive? I don't know who donated this one. This is Danish shoegaze. Wow. All right. Yeah. So that was Superman That Hoe by Drake, by Jay-Z, by Lil Wayne, by Kanye. Why am I blanking on who did Superman That Hoe? Big Sean, Lil Sean Kingston? Who was that? You guys are going to say it in the chat, and I'm going to be like, oh, yeah, of course. Soulja Boy. There it is. So I got it before you said anything. I think it speaks to me as someone singing in despair, especially since it's a song about their group mate who had passed away before the album. Oh, really? I see. I see. Okay. Also, Isaac Wood from Black Country New Road was involved. What did he do? He wrote, yeah, he helped write that song. That's crazy. There's actually a ton of writers for number 2 for that track. Wow. Jordy Greep is a writer on there too. Brian Eno. Weird. Anyway. Yes. Next thing. Anyway, Chimera. I think this is another exalted caricature. Who I can never remember who you are in chat. You popped up at one point. If you're here, say hello. Dream pop shoegaze ethereal wave extraordinaire, always posting the most or donating for the most obscure songs. And you know what? There's been some hits. Seahorse by Orange. Remember that one? Heaven or Las Vegas level riff on that one. Cyan Daze. It is a single. So, this is not on Spotify. Chimera. Lasagna. Cyan Daze. 93. I mean, I'm bound to enjoy this, I think. So, let's listen. Ooh. Nice tone. Giving me some Cure vibes. Head on the Door. I like the distortion on that guitar. Or bass. That could be a bass. I'm curious. Tell me what you guys are listening to this stream with in chat. Do you have headphones or do you have speakers? Like headphones, earbuds, or speakers? I'm genuinely curious. I've been meaning to ask that for a while. Headphones? Headphones? Mostly headphones, huh? Oh, Francis, wow. I respect it. You're the poor little driver in your phone speaker. They can't handle the shoegaze. It's okay. One of my YouTube channels that I watched for a little while was the Whiskey Tribe, and nice. One of the things that they said on the channel was the best whiskey is the type of whiskey you like to drink the way you like to drink it. So, like, Francis, you have enough knowledge of music. I'm not gonna, like, rake you over the coals thinking that you should know better, because I'm pretty sure you do know better. And you have your reasons, you know? I'm gonna do something unprecedented. I downloaded this song in high. Actually, oh, here's one that's 548. Oh, that's shorter. Never mind. I downloaded this song. Oh, here's FLAC. Let's do FLAC. Download. I'm wanting to see if it maybe sounds a bit better on because I don't know what the bit rate is for this. You know what I mean? Because it's just like 480p. I have a feeling if I listen to a high quality, no scary music, I can't guarantee that, man. We got some stuff on here. We have Andy Prieboy coming up soon. I can't guarantee anything. Iggy Pop as well. This might be like kind of low quality. I want to see if the mixing is better on a more high quality version of the song. So I'm downloading it in FLAC, and it's like halfway there. it's slow. You gonna react to any more Sparkle Horse? I would like to. People want me to do Viva. And I'm open to it. I enjoyed the album more than I thought I was going to, honestly. Like King of Nails, Sea of Teeth, Piano Fire, Gold Day, Morning Hollow. Lots of great tracks on there that I really vibed with in ways that I was not expecting to. 76%, we're almost there. Just hold on. And we'll start back at like, I don't know, 3 minutes or so. Just be patient. Come on, there we go. All right, it is finished. So let's play it. Oh, that sounds a little better, don't you think? I think that sounds better, doesn't it? It's more full. Does that answer your question? I might put Pygmalion demos in here too if people want me to do it. as well as a re-listen of the 2014 self-titled. This has better low end. It's still a little flat though. The distortion sounds great. Nice. I enjoyed that quite a bit. Man, there's so many good hidden gems, you know? Nice. I approve. I don't have a whole lot to say other than keep them coming. It's always nice to get pleasant surprises in the genres you like, you know? Rumskib. So here's the Danish shoegaze that I was talking about. There's a 2007 album. Dream pop shoegaze, a little bit indie-tronic, huh? Like to see that. Springtime for Hitler and Germany. I'm hoping to like this quite a bit. Whoa. Speakers run through DAC to stereo system. Nice. This does not sound like it's from 2007. This is nice. I approve. The percussion is fun. Getting better at lead guitar? I don't know, man. I'm more of a rhythm finger plucking guy myself, so I've never been good with solos. I've gotten like kind of okay at This Charming Man, but that's about as close as I've gotten to any kind of lead guitar stuff. I don't find it that entertaining or fun to play. Like, I'd rather just be Elliott Smith, you know? A team player. And I've never really been taken by bands that have, like, lead guitarists, you know? Where it's like, oh, here's a guy doing a solo, it's just melody, it's a riff, I don't know. I like things to be a little bit more understated with the guitar, I guess. Like, I remember first listening to Cat Stevens and learning his stuff on guitar. And like the way he would like noodle through chords and like do hammer on and pull off stuff, kind of moving through the chord shapes. I was so taken by that. Way more than I would be by like just a face melting solo or whatever. But that's just me. All that to say, I have no way to help you. If I can't give one tip for guitar to anybody, I would say if you aren't having fun, you're not going to learn and you're going to immediately just want to stop doing the thing. So like I never took guitar lessons. I had maybe 7-8 years of piano lessons, which was mostly based in learning music theory. But when it comes to guitar, like I never pressed myself to do anything I didn't want to do. And I think that's why I was able to learn. It was slow going. I didn't get like great overnight, but like I was enjoying myself. And I think like to anyone who wants to learn an instrument, the moment you try to divorce any kind of like entertainment or fun or passion or fulfillment in playing the instrument, and you're just trying to like learn very rigid things, you're going to want to just like completely give it up. Unless you're like going to like a music conservatory school or whatever, where it's whiplash and you're just, you know, you're trying to drum perfectly because that's like a psychological thing. That's different. But with the guitar, like I learned songs I wanted to learn. I learned Karma Police. I learned Coldplay songs, and learning from like good bands helped me get more adept with certain types of like finger picking. Like for example, like I've been working on this little number. It's hard to play at this angle, but I'm trying to get it for the mic. And it just kind of like goes in a loop like that. But I never would have been able to play that if I hadn't listened to musicians who finger picked stuff like that, you know, like an Elliott Smith or a Cat Stevens. And like I really resonated with that. And so like I then had the drive to want to learn it. So that's kind of why I'm not good at lead guitar, is because like I don't necessarily love music that has strong lead guitar solos. I like post-punk riffs on guitar. I don't like lead solo riffs like from Van Halen or something like that. So I'm not good at doing that. Did that make sense? I hope that kind of maybe cleared some stuff up. All that to say, if you have the passion for it and you actually have the drive to want to do it, you'll get there because you want to. The moment you try to make it not fun, you're going to be so miserable, and the whole reason you were doing it in the first place is gone. So, yeah, that'd be my advice. Anyway, Andy Prieboy. So, you may all remember, that gets scary. You may remember Daddy Buy Baby a Boob Job. Which had a sneaky Andreas comment down below that he didn't even point out. Also, this song was great, by the way. Just to point out, that was really cool. He didn't tell me that he commented on that video, and I just scrolled down and I saw it. So this is from 90. Tomorrow, Wendy. I'm just expecting some insanity here, but tell me if this is the right one that plays. It's the only one on Spotify. Excuse me?
It is complete now. Two ends of time are neatly tied. a one-way street. She's walking to the end of the line.
Same guy who did Baby Daddy by Baby a Boob Job.
They say goodbye. Tomorrow Wendy is going to die. Tomorrow Wendy is going to die. Underneath
It is kind of new wave.
the gray November sky, you can make believe that Kennedy is still alive. They're shooting for the moon and smiling Jack is driving by.
Kennedy's still alive. He lives in Africa with Hitler.
Good try. Tomorrow Wendy's going to die.
User. I mean, you can recommend the music, but I'm not going to listen to it because our slots are full. But I won't stop you.
Only God says jump, so I set the time. 'Cause if he ever saw, it was through these eyes of mine. And if he ever suffered, it was me who did his crying. Oh yeah.
What a song.
Goodbye. Tomorrow Wendy is going to die. Tomorrow Wendy is going to die.
I told the priest, don't plan on any second comings. God got his ass kicked the first time he came down here slumming. He had the balls to come, the gall to die, and then forgive us. No, I don't wonder why, I wonder what he thought that get us. Hey, hey, goodbye. Tomorrow Wendy is going to die. Tomorrow Wendy is going to die.
Only God says jump, so
So it's a song about the suicide of one of his friends.
saw it was through these eyes of mine. And if he ever suffered, it was me who
Concrete Blonde covered this.
Hey, hey, goodbye. Tomorrow
Who is the singer
going to die.
who's on the backing vocals here.
Tomorrow Wendy is going to die. 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 Tomorrow Wendy is going.
I have not listened to it yet. I'd like to do it on the channel, but I also kind of want to do their first album before I get to the new one. So I have things to do. I have a lot of good album selections to do for live streams coming up. So don't be surprised if you see a BCNR live reaction in the next month or two. Very somber lyrics, nice catchy melody. Pretty strong, pretty strong. Much different than Daddy by Baby a Boob Job. I can tell you that much. Much heavier, much more serious. So nice. All right. 2 tracks from Fun Lovin' Criminals. We'll probably just do these back to back. Are these both yours, Andreas? Possibly. Along with is this your chunk here? Maybe. Yes. Okay. So, I do not know Fun Lovin' Criminals. Are they soft rock? Are they the soft Beastie Boys? Are they the domesticated pet boys? Mimosa. Look at that. Anyway, come find yourself. Hip hop, funk, rap, rock. Man, I don't know what to expect here. We're doing the last track, Methadonia. Methadonia? Hmm. Paul McCartney starts singing.
Methadonia. Yeah, we letting they wobble, but they don't fall down.
Excuse me?
You see, the Fed has got their back, and they say it's better than crack. Yeah, plus it keeps them rattling past and takes them to the land.
Wow.
There are three around my way, and one day I see them stray. The block and down the stairs, coming in groups, but leaving in pairs like suckers with their weak supply.
This is a vibe.
Your eye and eye
Is it my vibe? I don't think so, but
of life.
it's hard to deny. Methadonia.
The love and Methadonia.
It's nothing like Beastie Boys.
And it takes it to the land. The land of Methadonia.
It's like club music, like lounge music that's like 90s pilled. Very smoky. This ain't bad. I don't know if it's really my thing, but like, nothing to turn your nose up at.
You better swoop before I do.
The guitar is actually pretty nice.
Some jammies in your eye. Because the place in which you're set by your liquid orange friend has kept you from your folks so long and takes you to the land. The land of Methadonia. And it takes you
So is it like this, like, that kind of thing? Maybe? Reminded me a little bit of any of you heard J.J. Cale? Specifically Magnolia. Kind of reminds me of Magnolia. Magnolia is great if you haven't heard it. Do you have timestamps? I love Magnolia. It's a certain kind of blues. Like atmospheric, dreamy blues. Soft rock blues. That's my kind of blues. I love that riff. If you haven't heard this, you've got to listen to it. Oh. Anyway, next one. I'm eager to see if the next one sounds anything like that previous one. It's off the next album here. 100% Colombian. Oh. Oh no.
Like 1910 love, 5-point hit. All you had was your fist if you was immigrant. Some say the ignorant, they leave a trail, spend hard time in jail, and bang the girl true to mail. But now millennium, where the time go, and while the lines show. Now save the story for Geraldo. Now if you've seen hard times, you're not alone. 9-7 hobo up on your telephone. All my time is gone. All my time is gone. So familiar, I hear the music in my head.
Down-tempo, jazzy, lounge. Wow, what is this?
I hear the music in my head. Now I got myself in with men of respect. I might get off easy or gain a broken neck, but when they find me, I give them hell. Not falling cause I never fell. Like rocket till they ring the bell. Hard times, depression's curve. I think a lot about nouns, but nothing of verbs. I wanna run. You make me stay. I skirt the edge of the map until I get out of range. All my time is gone. Yeah, all my time is gone. So familiar, I hear the music in my head. Yeah,
Oh, my time is gone.
all my time is gone.
I don't dislike it.
I hear the
I
music
gotta
in
be
my
honest.
head. All my time is gone. All my time is gone. So familiar, I hear the music in my head. Yeah, all my time is gone. All my time is gone. So familiar, I hear the music in my head.
Lead guitar. Like that.
So familiar, I hear the music in my head. So familiar.
I can do it. let it go. Rap never really hit your ear. Yeah, I'm honestly the same way, to be perfectly honest. Bing, bing, bing. Bing, bing, bing. I don't know. I mean, I kind of liked it ironically, but like at the same time, I'm not mad that something like this exists, you know? There are people who need this music. They need this music in their life to validate their identity. And Andreas, I don't think that you're one of them. Andreas, are you pulling up to clubs looking like this and just kind of like sitting in there and like getting the bottle service? No big deal. Kind of looking over at the girls. Yeah, that's what you do. That's what you do, isn't it? Oh, my time is gone. Anyway, sure. it's just normal in Germany, right? That's the whole vibe over there, isn't it? So Bonnie Prince Billy. I've known about this album for a while. I've actually heard the first part of this song before. I've never listened to the whole thing. I love the opening of this song. Super like somber, melancholy. This was the first like bit of alt country I heard ever. And so like when I heard it, I'm like, wow, country can actually be pretty sick. And then of course, obviously, like I got into Americana, ambient Americana, and like Heartland rock, as well as I mean, like Pavement had some alt country in their stuff, and then obviously like David Berman and all that. But you should listen to the single version of this song. So there's a single version? I thought it wasn't a single. So it's not on Spotify, so I only have this YouTube version here, 4 minutes 49 seconds. I thought there was not a single. Am I wrong? Also, I don't remember who donated for this one. So if it was you, then you might know better than I do. It said specifically 1999 version. Oh, you didn't donate. Okay. Yes, I didn't think it was a single. Am I wrong? I don't know, but we'll listen. Those are such a great melody.
Well, you're my friend, it's what you told me.
So nice.
And can you see what's inside of me?
I think gothic country was what I was going to say.
Many times we've been out drinking, and many times we've shared our thoughts.
So atmospheric.
But did you ever notice
Oh, okay.
the kind of thoughts I got? Well, you know I have a love for everyone I know.
I think he has one on this. Yeah, he has a version of it on here.
And you know I have a drive to live, I won't let go.
I really like the slowcore element. Such a dark sound.
But could you see its opposition comes rising up sometimes?
I don't know why I never listened to the
and
full
it's
song.
dreadful, and position
Really?
comes blacking in my mind.
In the water? That's crazy.
That I see a darkness, and that I see a darkness, and that I see a darkness, and that I see a darkness. And did you know how much I love you? There's a hope that somehow you
This is great.
save me from this darkness.
And I love this minor chord it goes to. Right there.
Well, I hope that someday, buddy, we have peace in our lives, together or apart.
I think it's the relative minor, I can't tell.
With our wives, that we can stop our whoring and pull the smiles inside
I love the vibe.
and light it
The music,
up
they're like,
forever.
all the music choices like are so, like I really resonate with it.
Unbeaten brother, this isn't all I see.
The Joy Division of all country.
Oh no, I see a darkness. 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 Did you know how much I love you? Is a hope that somehow you can say.
When you're on the porch with your dog, but you kind of want to end it all. Great. I loved that. Is the whole album worth checking out? Because I might do that. I don't know if I'll do it on the channel. I don't know. It's under Domino. Domino Records. They're through WGM, right? Red Eye Distribution. I don't know. The whole album good. The whole album nice and good. I don't know. Maybe I'll check that out. I don't know if I'll do it on my own time or on the channel, but man, that was immaculate. Super depressive. Possibly heavier than Berman's stuff, but I mean, I haven't listened to all of Purple Mountain, so I can't be entirely sure of that. But anyway, we have 2 tracks left for this half of the stream. Van Dyke Parks, related artist Beach Boys Brian Wilson. I don't know who this is. Do you like Smog Bill Callahan? Yeah, I've heard one Smog track that I enjoyed. And a few of his like Americana tracks. I haven't dived in completely, but I would like to at some point. Writer of Heroes and Villains, huh? Fantastic Mr. Foxpilled. Interesting. Oh, a songwriter on Surf's Up? Sick. Sick. Love Surf's Up. All right. Interesting. Oh, is it? No. Sunflower? That's not Sunflower. It's a compilation. I see. Interesting. Title, Fiona Apple. Sunflower plus Surf's Up. I love compilations that are just like, here's a bunch of albums put together. It's funny. Accordion on Yeast. Man, this guy's been around. This guy's done a few things here and there. So from Jump, like what is going on here? Who did this? Who did this? We're doing Opportunity for 2. I don't know. One person has rated it. Martin. It was probably Martin.
An opportunity for two. It had to be me. It had to be you. It seemed to be a dream. It happened to be true. A fine fraternity for one. A day to make hay. A race to be run. Through the blue for you. They say you the one. We might happen to meet. Ain't it sweet when it's a glad song? Just keep a flapping your feet to beat the band out of a sad song. God only knows which way the wind blows. Could blow us away. So I
It absolutely is rabbit music.
honey, don't go. Let's spend today and dream this away.
Is this ironic?
Like honey to be, it's just you and me in love for a day.
For show tunes, it's not bad. I don't think it's a bad song, but like, why am I listening to it? My darling. Steph, good to see you, man. This is up Van Dyke's in Van Dyke's Alley.
Ain't it sweet when it's a glad song?
It is corny as hell.
Keep a flapping you feet to beat the band out of a sad song.
Who's listening to this in '84?
Which way the wind blow could blow us away. So I always say, my honey, don't go. Let's spend today and dream this away. Just what could be wrong? Just bring me along in love for a day.
It's interesting. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. If John Cale went to the circus, is what this is. Someone needs to put a leash on this man. Gosh, I don't know what to make of that. That's one of the weirder ones we've done. Not even so much in the song itself, so much as I was not expecting to listen to anything like this today. But here we are. An invitation to sin? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. What kind of man is this? I don't know. But hey, look, we're pretty much on time here. For Juliana Hatfield, I have listened to Somebody Is Waiting for Me quite a lot. I really like that track. Also, it's right next to Sensitive by the Field Mice on my Everything playlist, so I'll just like go back and forth between those two. But this is from Only Everything. The track is Simplicity is Beautiful, number 13. Yeah, always eager to listen to more Juliana, so let's go.
Hey, you guys, wait.
Nice. Nice. Good sound. Just chill. It is simple, but there's a little something going on with it. There's lead guitar for you. Nice. It does. It really does. Always very pleasantly surprised by her stuff. She's very adept. Like really solid indie rock, you know? I wonder if all of her stuff is that consistent, because it's like, it's pretty good. Everything we've heard so far is pretty good. Nice. Don't have a whole lot to say. Very straightforward. It reminded me of that bass tone really reminded me of another band. I don't know. Maybe Dinosaur Jr.? Maybe Built to Spill? I feel like there's another band that kind of has that kind of like thicker, kind of flip-floppy bass sound like that. Anyway, that is our first stream done. Let me write in the break here. There we go. Okay, so as I'm sure all you guys know, we will be heading over to the second stream now. Let me just get this ready. I don't even have the second stream link ready to go. I'm so behind. I am so behind. Share. Copy. Okay, so here's the second half of the stream. You guys can go there. And I will catch you over on the other side. See you in a bit.